Hello there, beautiful smiley souls. I wanted to pop in and say, first of all, hello. And it is summer, isn't it? I mean, it's already announcing summer. I hope you guys get to be outside, get to at least have some fresh air and to rejuvenate and have a beautiful summer breeze that I can feel it. I decided to come into this beautiful forest. I have trees over my head, so I am very much happy right now. And I always, whenever I want to feel like at peace, I come to this beautiful spot with water flow energy happening around me. So what I wanted to share with you guys today is my own experience of fasting. Yes, so many people have those requests of how does it feel within fasting journey. So fasting in itself has like so many ways of doing it. Some people do water fasting, some people do intermittent fasting, and the objective in all of those is different from one person to the other. So my own experience that I'm going to be sharing with you guys is intermittent fasting in two ways. Intermittent fasting in order for myself to gain back health and abundance of health, and the other aspect that I just finished is 30 days of fasting for spiritual reasons, which is intermittent fasting still from sunrise to sunset. You don't get to eat, and you eat only during the nighttime. So what should you be expecting? So many people ask of, do you have headaches? Do you feel hungry? Do you feel thirsty? What is it all about when it comes to fasting? So I'm gonna give you guys all the necessary information based on my own experience. Of course, I need to remind you guys of this one because not everybody's experience is the same. But I want to share with you guys what made this year's experience very much different from any of those other years. So because I have been doing spiritual fasting, Ramadan, I am a Muslim, so I have been doing Ramadan for so many years now, at least 14 years now that I have been doing it, like the whole full month. So this year, 2020 Ramadan, was my favorite experience of all. Can you imagine that? I have had so much energy. I have had so much abundance of energy that I was doing live workouts during the day. I was keeping my routine the same. Nothing has changed except from my eating habits and my eating timing. And I have been feeling amazing. I have dropped fat percentage in my body. I have gained muscle weight, and I have gained so much energy that some people started wondering, are you really fasting? Because during the day I used to share so many stories and workouts that people started wondering, am I really fasting or not, because of all of that abundance of energy. So why this year has been so different, and then what was it for me as an experience? So the first thing that I want you guys to understand is that for my intermittent fasting, it starts from sunrise, you stop eating, and all the way to sunset. So this year it was more than 16 hours. Yes, you heard me right. So it was an intermittent fasting for more than 16 hours here in Montreal, Canada, and it was such a beautiful experience. So why was it an amazing experience for me this year? Because my approach with nutrition is definitely different on so many scales. I didn't feel any thirst, I didn't feel any hunger. Of course, the first 2 to 3 days, you will always feel that change, that shift. Even for people who are doing water fasting, they do feel the change at the beginning, but after all, those 30 days were so good. I really felt so good throughout it all because I paid attention to how I do hydrate. And now, since I'm a wellness coach, I have more awareness of nutrients that do help me gain more energy, to help me feel full and satisfied without the need to indulge in heavy carbs and heavy food that actually drain out energy from your system. Hydration for me, I mean, so many people, they do suffer from this, especially within Ramadan, because they do not know how do you get to put more than 3 liters or at least even 3 liters in your body when you are fasting all of that time and you have a very short span of time to actually get like hydration within you. So you need to understand that hydration, and this is something I share all the time with my clients and with my family and loved ones, that hydration is the key for everything that is linked to health. I mean, blood is made of not more than 90% of water. Our brain cells, our bloodstream, our tissues, our organs, we are made of more than 60%, 50%, 60% of water. Like the universe is made of 70% of water. So you need to understand that hydration is key. And what made the big shift for me is that I actually started, when I broke my fasting, I started with 1 liter of water. And this is something that I do in my usual days. When I wake up in the morning, I give myself that inside shower. So I decided to implement that even if I'm fasting. Some people tell me, oh my God, like you have been fasting all day long, you want to indulge into something. But you need to wake up your digestive system. So that 1 liter of water, I always add some amazing aloe vera inside of it, and I drink it, and that gives me a beautiful shower from inside. My body actually absorbs better than nutrition. It absorbs it in a very, very different way. And my meal is always very well tailored to my own needs of energy. I'm a very energetic person, so I always keep it colorful. The more colorful, the better. So it was all about nutrition. And what do I eat when I'm actually eating that made the fasting experience way better? Usually people, what they do, they keep on fasting all day long, and when they actually have those 1 or 2 meals, they indulge in stuff that they think are gonna be beneficial for them and give them so much energy, and they tap into so much sugary stuff and sweets in order for them to have energy. But what you do not know is that you get to have energy in so many other nutrients besides it from being sugar, because sugar turns into energy right away, yes, but if you're not that energetic, it turns into fat later on. So you need to be aware of that. And it definitely made the biggest of change. Nutrition made me enjoy my fasting experience way more. So I wanted to share this with you guys, and especially when it comes to hydration. So those 3 liters of water, you always need to make sure you're having your water before your meals, and that helped me with bloating stomach, that helped me with my own digestion, that helped me with my number 1 and 2 when I go to the toilet. Wink wink. So it's all about a whole bunch of things. But what I wanted to do, guys, is that I wanted to open up like an open Q&A with all of you guys. So if any of you have any questions about fasting, intermittent fasting, I have never done water fasting per se, but I have done intermittent fasting in so many ways. Spiritual purposes, weight loss purposes, gain muscle purposes. So if you have any questions in that realm of fasting and how you can to benefit from it the best way possible with your own nutrition, drop me the questions down there and I will make sure to answer every single one of them. Or you can actually send me a private message either on my Instagram or Facebook. I would always be more than glad to help people when it comes to their health and nutrition. And just remember that life is simple. It's not about going into a diet for like 10 days or 20 days. It's about indulging into a beautiful, healthy lifestyle that it's going to become second habit for you. You're no longer going to be thinking, oh, how many calories did I get, or how many of this and that. I wasn't even paying attention to my own food intake. I was getting what's good for me, and I was making sure that I'm getting enough vegetables, enough fruits and protein to get me going, even carbs. And I ended up losing the weight that I wanted to lose with fat, and then I gained muscle weight, which is always very, very important and beautiful. And I was so energetic all the time with zero coffee. So if you guys want questions about health, and if you have any questions about health and wellness in general, please drop a question in there. Whether it's about fasting or not, I will be more than glad to help you guys. And I have so many clients that go through so many different experiences that I will be able to share even their own experiences with you. So enjoy yourself and make sure that your health is linked as well into like universe and the beautiful nature, because it's the best remedy ever. Like, go outside and have some fun and have yourself a beautiful time when it comes to breathing that beautiful air and actually indulging into some green views and enjoy your day. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification button to always be the first viewers of everything that is related to mindset, communication, and wellness, because you get to empower yourself in a holistic way in that beautiful triangle instead of it being just one approach or the other. Love you guys. See you on the next video.